Hey, what's up everybody? It is Sunday, and that means it is time to open up some Twice albums on the road to collecting all the Korean studio albums and extended plays. And for this video, I have one of each version of More and More. But before going into the opening, I do want to say I am super excited that I will be going to Lollapalooza this year, where Twice is going to be headlining on Saturday. I never thought it could happen, but here we are, so I'm really excited to see Twice this summer, as well as when they announce the world tour. I'm also really excited for the fact that I am almost completely done with the journey here, so I think it's just More and More, and then Summer Nights, and then I'll be caught up. I'll have every single version of every single Twice album, so thank you to everyone that's joined thus far. Again, only like 5 total versions left to open until the next comeback, so really excited to get that done. Now, before we go into the opening, so this is going to be More and More, and in terms of the track list, I don't know if it's on the album at all, but the track list for this is More and More, Oxygen, Firework, Make Me Go, Shadow, Don't Call Me Again, and Sweet Summer Day. It's kind of a toss-up in terms of the album, what to expect. Like, some of the songs are really like bass heavy, they're really low, and then some of the songs are like Sweet Summer Day, where it's like just super hyped up, very poppy. So kind of an interesting album. I do recommend listening to the whole thing to figure out what you like, but if you like kind of like a more mellower vibe, like higher bass notes type of thing, then I would recommend giving this a listen to. And I mean higher bass notes as in like there's a lot of songs that are very like bassy, so if you like that type of vibe, definitely give More and More a shot here. I don't remember the versions. I guess this is version C, so we will start with this version here. Let me put the other two off to the side. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and open up our album. All right, gotta be very careful to not actually cut anything in the album. I don't think I got anything there. Okay. Maybe if I just get it here. There we go. I think I got it. I think. Oh my gosh. All right. Please. It's like so loose that I don't think I'm getting like a good cut in there. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is our first version of More and More. And I want to say the CDs are still member specific. So it feels like the CD fell out. Okay, so this is a lyric book. I know that much. It's like a lyric book / postcard combination. All right, I'm trying to find where they put the inclusions. You know, honestly, it's so thin, it feels like there aren't even any in here. Hang on. They gotta be in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, found them. All right, so we're gonna put that underneath like this so we can check it out at the end. We are also gonna skip the first page because, again, I think it's a member-specific CD. I could be wrong, so there's that noise that I don't like. Ah, okay, well, for our CD, we got the Geo CD. It's because of the way the spine works on here. Again, this is kind of like back in a format where I didn't like how the spines were. So let's go ahead and check out the photo book here. So we start off with the Nyan pages. Ooh, I kind of like this Nyan with short hair vibe. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, so there's some sort of running theme here. We have the Jungyeon page, the Momo page. I like this like artsy like shadow work that they're doing here. The Sana page, the Jihyo page, the Mina page. This is still in Mina's blonde phase. We have the Dahyun page, the Chaeyoung page. I kind of like how these two go back to back. It's like there's a motif with some of these. And then we have the Tsui page. All right, so we start off with kind of like a lyric for More and More, and then the Tsui page here. Maybe we're going in reverse order here. Oh, nope. Then we have the Dahyun pages with Oxygen. We have the Momo page. Then we switch over to the Nyan pages here. Ooh, Nyan got Firework. That's such a good song. Here's kind of like the first unit group shot there, and then here is the second unit group shot here. Again, I'm not a big fan of when they like, I mean, they got better at it, because I feel like there was a time when like they put a member right in the crease. So I guess it's not like that, but it's still kind of bad. We have some Chaeyoung pages here. The Mina pages. Oh, wait. Is this whole thing because there's a song called Shadow in here? That could be it. Some Jihyo pages. Jihyo rocking the pink hair. I feel like we never really saw that ever again. Then we have the Sana pages. The Junghyun pages. And then some group shots here. And then we switch over to kind of like a darker concept. So we have a Nayeon page, a Junghyun page, the Momo page. Very floral. The Sana page. The Jihyo page. The Mina page. Is Mina the only one that's got like... Oh no. So everyone's shot's a little bit different. Alright. And then the Dahyun page. The Chaeyoung page. And then the Tsui page. Then we have kind of like, I think, so we have a 3 units and then 2 more 3 units. Okay, cool. I think only one of them got like a full. Yeah, this one got 2 pages, but the other one's only got 1 page. All right. And then we have an OT9 shot, and then the contents production staff and the JRP staff. And again, like the bane of my existence when it comes to these older photo books is that they have like the crease here just because of how the book is laid out. So not my favorite thing, but it is still like a neat concept book. So that is the first version here. Again, this is more of like the postcards. Oh no, wait, no, it's like a double postcard. So one side is like the solo member postcards, and then on the opposite end of it is like a puzzle, sort of. And these are perforated, so you just kind of rip them out, and then you can make a poster with them, which is kind of like a neat little inclusion. It's interesting. I don't think we ever saw it again, though. All right, so for our inclusions, we start off with a coaster. And I'm pretty sure the coaster has the name of the person on the back. So we start off with the Nayeon coaster. So there is the Nayeon coaster for y'all. Does it have the name on the back? It does. All right. And then we have our 5 photo cards. So this is like the interesting inclusion for the album as a coaster. These photo cards, I don't know why, but they're like together. They're basically stuck together, and I'm super scared of just peeling them off because I hope the gloss isn't like stuck or anything. All right, there we go. Okay. So for our first photo card, we get... Ooh, a Tsui photo card. It kind of threw me off because of the border coloring, because usually they have like the member colors. I was like, wait a minute, who's like a dark gold kind of color? So we have a Tsui photo card. We have a... Ooh, a combo photo card here. We have a Chaeyoung and a Tsui card. We have a Sana card. It's like a Sana message card. We have a Chaeyoung card. And then for our last one for this album, we have another Chaeyoung. What is a Chaeyoung heavy album? All right. Very cool with the Nayeon coaster, right? All right, so that is going to be the first album of More and More. I'll go ahead and put some of this stuff up to the side. I'm pretty sure the postcards come in each one. So this is our first round of inclusions right here. All right, so then we have the second one here. This one I got on clearance for 18 bucks, which was kind of nice. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Okay. Then if I can just grab the rip there we go. All right. So it should still have the postcard thing. So again, the postcard kind of puzzle piece looking thing. I think this comes with each single one. All right. And then again, the backside is a poster that you build, a puzzle, a 9-piece puzzle. All right. And then the inclusions should be somewhere in the middle of the book. There we go. And then we're just going to lift it up like that. All right, cool. All right, so I'm not even going to bother because every time I've tried to avoid the CD, like, it almost felt like I was tearing it apart. So for our CD, we get Tsui. So we got the Tsui CD here. Let me go ahead and show you all that. Very cool. All right. So let's go ahead and check out the concept book now. So again, with like the floral arrangement OT9 shots, we have the Nyan page, kind of like this like wine red coloring that they got going on here. We have the Jungyeon page, the Momo pages, the Sana page. This is a really good shot of Sana. The Jihyo page, the Mina page, the Dahyun page, the Chaeyoung page, and the Tsui pages. And then we have like a nice group shot of Jungyeon, Jihyo, and Sana. And then we actually start with the lyric pages. So Jungyeon got More and More. Let me know what y'all think of Sana's like orange-haired phase. It's really interesting. Sana got Oxygen. And then the Jihyo pages. Jihyo got Firework, again, an amazing song off of this album. Then we have the Tsui, Momo, and Chaeyoung pages here. We start off with Momo. And then Chaeyoung, of course, with the Strawberries. Then we have the Tsui pages. And then we have Mina, Dahyun, and Nayeon. So we start off with the Nayeon pages. The Mina pages. And then the Dahyun pages. And I'll be honest, I think Sweet Summer Day is my favorite song off of this album. So let me know in the comments what your favorite album is, or I'm sorry, your favorite song from this album is. And then we have like an OT9 shot. I think this like whole reaching out thing is very like the whole You're Gonna Be Mine Again from the song. But anyways, so that is the book, and then again we have the contents production staff and the JYP staff, and then this horrible, horrible tear here, but I have to get over that. Alright, so we start off with the coaster in terms of the inclusions. We have a Momo coaster. There is the Momo coaster. Again, they have like the border for the color, and here is the back. Alright, so we have the Momo coaster, and then we have our 5 photo cards. Oh, I don't like how oh, this one's like really badly dinged. Like you can kind of see it in the light there. Let me go ahead and peel these all off of each other. It feels really bad peeling photo cards from each other. Alright, so start off, we have a Dahyun one. Ooh, this is like a signature one. Oh, the Chaeyoung one's like a signature too. That's cool. Alright. For our second photo card, we get another Dahyun one. Oh man, this might be a very Dahyun heavy album. We got a Jungyeon. Okay, never mind. Debunked. And then we have a Mina and a Jihyo. And then our last photo card is going to be a Tsui one. So I have a lot of the young line on here, right? We've got the Dahyun cards, we've got Chaeyoung cards, we've got Tsui cards. All right, so that is going to be our, I think this might be the B version. I could be wrong. But this one is labeled, so we have the C version left. Let's go ahead and check out the last one here. Y'all, I am honestly super excited to see Twice in concert again. I feel like Twice live concerts are amazing. They're just so much fun. It feels like there is like no cost spent into making them super fun. Now this one I picked up, I think when I went to KCON last year. Picked it up from a place called Music Plaza, and it was actually really cool. I do recommend checking that place out if you are in the LA area. It's also in a mall that's like right next to K-Pop Nation. So definitely recommend checking out K-Pop Nation too. They have lots of good stuff. They have lots of good like pre-order benefit cards that you can get. And I think they usually have some sort of sale where it's like if you buy an album, you get like a free photo card. Don't quote me on that, but it's like different from time to time. But you can also just buy some photo cards like just straight up for like $4. So I think that's pretty neat too. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out the postcard poster thing. So there is that. And then again, the back side here. It's the same one as before, so nothing too special there. Okay. And then the photo book. So let's go ahead and take out the inclusions real quick so we could do those at the end. Which side is up? Okay. So we're going to flip it upside down like that and then like that. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll start off with the CD anyway. So with the CD, we get Momo. So we have the Momo More and More CD here. And let's check out the last concept book. So this one's very bright. It's very like the sunny floral concept here. So we start off with the Nyan page, the Junghyun page, the Momo page, the Sana page. This is very bright. The Jihyo page. Jihyo, I think in every single one has some sort of reaching hand out photo. We have the Mina page, the Dahyun page, the Chaeyoung page, and then the Tsui page. And then we have some group shots here. Well, this is like the first unit of 4. So we have Nyan, the Momo page, and then the Dahyun pages. And then the Tsui pages. I don't know why I said it like that. I think I just like have conditioned myself to say it like that because usually Tsui's at the end. All right, so then we have a group shot here. And then we go to the next 5. We have the Junghyun page. The Sana pages. The Jihyo pages. I don't know why, but these pages are getting harder to flip through. The Mina pages. The Chaeyoung pages. And then the last group shot here. I kind of like this like nice smiling photo right next to the lyrics for Sweet Summer Day. It's a very like happy song. And then we have the contents production staff and the JYP staff. And I can't really notice like the white creasing here because it's a white photo book. All right. So that is going to be the last version, version C, which again is very like bright and sunny and happy. It's really nice to actually see these side by side. I'll show you all at the end in just a second here, but for now, let's go ahead and check out our inclusions, starting with the coaster, and we have a Tsui coaster. So there is the Tsui coaster. So I got 3 coasters here, and then we have the 5 photo cards, which again are all stuck together. So let's go ahead and slowly try and peel them apart. All right, so for our last 5 photo cards. Now, one thing I just want to say while like going through albums and stuff, because I just bought Le Sserafim's album last week, is that I really like how Twice has 5 photo cards because it gives you 5 chances. I think that's just really cool, and it actually makes each photo card a little bit cheaper when you have to buy it like on the secondary market. So kudos to Twice and the JYP staff for giving 5 photo cards per Twice album. All right, so for our first photo card, we get the same Tsui card that we got before, so we got a double there. And then our second photo card is a Chaeyoung, a very different vibe. Oh, I think these two go together. These are probably from the same set. This very like summery outdoors like boating kind of vibe. And then we get a Nyan. This is the Nyan signature one that goes with the Dahyun and the Chaeyoung that we got earlier. Then a... Whoa, this is a very different look for Jihyo. So there is the Jihyo one. Maybe it goes with like the boating concept. And then our last photo card is going to be a Dahyun photo card. So this is our more and more photo cards. Let's go ahead and try and space those all out so y'all can see them. Very interesting concepts. The photo cards kind of feel all over the board in terms of like what the aesthetic is, because we have like the signature ones here, and then we have like this outdoor camping one, and then we got these like framed ones. So lots of different concepts going on here. What I wanted to show y'all about the 3 albums is that they kind of have this like odd transitional thing going on, right? Where it's like, it's a light concept, and then it's like a light, and then if you flip it over, a dark concept, and then that goes straight into like this darkish concept. So really cool, because when you put them on like a bookshelf together, and you put them all side by side, it's kind of like this transitional looking thing, which I think is just really, really cool. Alright, y'all, so that is my opening for More and More. Again, all I have left to collect is going to be the Summer Nights, and I believe I already opened one, so that is super exciting. Summer Nights having one of my favorite songs, actually my favorite Twice song of all time, but we will get to that when we get to that video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.